It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We're going to talk about that Game of Thrones spinoff, House of the Dragons, Season 2, Episode 7, another fire episode. Now, I will admit, I was just about to say it was kind of boring, kind of slow a little bit. I love how they, of course, the usual costume, the storyline, cool, all that. But I was like, damn, Game of Thrones, what are you doing with these kind of filler episodes? And at the end, they burning down the house. You know what I mean? They came through with them dragons, boy, and it kind of livened up the episode. I ain't gonna lie. A little bit of oven roasted folks, it kind of made it a little better. We saw everybody trying to come through, want to come for glory. Hey, be careful what you wish for, But overall, it was a good episode. I guess it gave it the balance. It wasn't so much, action or anything in this episode until the end. Say the last, 10 minutes? So, 10, 15 minutes at most. But I guess it all balances out. I liked it. It was a good episode. I was very disappointed, though, when it was all over. It said it's only one episode left, and I forgot. Dang. They're only making 8 episodes. Like, oh my goodness. It feels like they got so much more story to tell just in this season alone. I can't believe it's already about to be the end of this season. I feel like they could at least do 3 more episodes for this season, in my opinion, instead of 1 more. But, I mean, who am I, right? Anyway, we're going to get into some of the points of this episode and get into the comments. So I appreciate everybody in the comments for watching, and also anybody watching on the replay. Definitely, replay gang in the house. I check those comments too. Shout out to Shaq. What is it? Shaq Ra King Black. Shaq Ra King Black. What's good? First in the building, boy. Said that dragon fiery human flavored marshmallows in this piece. You ain't lying. All them blonde heads got roasted, didn't it? Till Big Blonde came. Big Blonde said, all right, I'm ready. Give it to me. Give it to me. He was like, okay. All right. I give it to you. Bobby Bailey, what's good, brother? What's up with you? Juan Marley, what up, though, fam? How you feeling, brother? Damian Kenny, what's good, man? J1's in the building. What's up, Rashonda? How you feeling, sis? What's up? What's up? Straight up. And then we had Big Olaf, his goofball. He done ran into the dragon pit, running all through the dragon poop, running all through the dragon pee. He done fell in the dragon pee and poop. Just a stanky little doo-doo. That's probably why the dragon liked him. Like, you smell like something I know. Smell like something I ate. Okay. Knocked him back in the poop. Thought he was a little doo-doo ball. Boop. He thought he was one of them floaters. Another floater. Boof. I imagine my dragon speak with the English accent. Another floater. I ought to roaster. Smog. Anyway, this episode, man, we see Ray. She start off the episode with realizing that Sea Smoke found a rider because they was on the beach and the meeting, the Dragon Beach. They had a little dragon powwow meeting, and he was basically saying to her, hey, I wasn't looking for no smoke. Definitely not sea smoke. You know what I mean? But I am willing to serve, And hey, what's up? What you want to do? Now, is it me or did it look like that dragon was white on the beach or gray or something? I don't know. Maybe I was tweaking, but maybe my TV wasn't picking it up right. But he did look white or gray to me. Anyway, he was talking about that he there for her, and she asked about his ancestors, which he ain't spilled the beans and let her know that, hey, he do got a little bit of that blood up in him from, chocolate mousse. But I've been using that line a lot. But anyway, we see that, she end up getting him to bend the knee. Boy, they don't play. When you say you got that loyalty, bend that knee. Now give me some head. Okay, you loyal. No. He bent the knee. She like, who is your name? Adam of Hull. Boy, if you a bastard, your last name is wherever you was found. Wherever you was conceived. In the hull of a ship. You in the sand. What are you? Sands. Bahara Sand from, what you call it? Anyway, Martell or something. We see Allison Hightower. She up in the castle getting taken care of. She got a nice little cut when she got smacked with that fish. She had to let that little fish marinate. Both of them. Meanwhile, she in there and it's dirty as can be. They shouldn't have hung all the rat catchers. That's a job don't nobody want no more. Because this rats are running all through the damn castle. Just nasty. On the table. Rats in the house. Ugh. I don't blame her. They end up, the guards that was with her, they sentenced them to the wall. I guess they blamed them for what happened. They said they started the riot, which in reality, it's really her fault. Going there and doing what she was doing, and she should have stayed home. Big goofy. Antoine Heron, what up? Queens Nation on the check-in. Salute, Big J. Queens, get the money. What's good? Let's see, Shaq Rock. You say, where Otto, he remind me of Tywin Lannister. Laris is like a combo. Varys, Littlefinger. We need Raquel to fly one of these monsters. Remix Raising Dragons. Raising Dragons. Yeah, Varys and Littlefinger was something else, wasn't they? Hey, we be clubbing. That's what I call him, Lil Clubby. That's who I call, Laris. Laris is Lil Clubby. Yeah, he's something else. He said, let's hold that information down about that other dragon. Maybe these are some whispers we should let blow in the wind. I got a little club to attend to. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Antoine Heron, you say Adam should have been straight up about who his father was from the jump. I know, right? I don't know why he was hiding that fact. I guess maybe he didn't want him to maybe deny him is all I can think. Because other than that, that was the perfect time. He like, hey, that's why we was able to do it. We got that dragon blood up in us. Why? You don't be that dark with that blonde hair for nothing. One Journey, what's up, sis? How you doing? How you doing, One Journey? We be clubbing. That's my boy. That's Crip stick together. Crip life. So, Clubby, he ain't playing. He done kept that info about Sea Smoke having the rider. Because, maybe one thing is because they didn't know who the rider was. He like, where'd you hear it? I heard it from somebody on a boat. Who heard it from somebody on the land? Who heard it from somebody in a cave? Who heard it from somebody in a... I'm like, damn. They ain't playing. Anyway, they left that in the wind. We'll see. Later, it almost cost Aemon. Aemon ran and tried to get that smoke when old boy Olaf was flying his dragon over King's Landing. I'm like, damn, he ready for attack already? And then we realized he don't know what the hell going on. It's like a runaway Geico commercial where the dude be going off road. And so we see dude, he having fun, but he don't know what he doing. But Aemon don't know that. He looking like, oh, you playing? You want to show off? You want some of this smoke? Okay, let me show you what it's like. The neck on that dragon of his, boy. Woo! He ran over there. I see why these dragon skulls were probably so prominent in the Game of Thrones era before they were removed, because you see how humongous they are, and they talking about the stories of Aemon and this and that and what they wrote. Boy, these are like legends. They like living legends. Anyway, that legend was about to come to an end because he saw Ray had a 3-piece extra crispy waiting for that. And he don't know if he got the blood of the dragon yet, because he don't know if he fireproof. Which, I don't know what's up with that. Because, you know, Daenerys, Dany, she was fireproof. Remember, she hatched those 3 dragon eggs, butt booty naked up in that fire pit. Her clothes burned off, but she didn't. So, not even her hair. Her hair wasn't even burnt. So I don't know what's up with. But then her brother did burn with that liquid metal, but that was a liquid metal. Maybe if it was just fire. No, he did touch some other stuff that was hot. Remember, she got in that hot tub in the very first episode. They like, wait a minute, it's too hot. And she just jumped right on in there, butt booty naked, like, ooh, it's just, the water's just fine. So I don't know what's up with this blood of the dragon fireproof stuff. I had to. Hey, I ain't the nerd of the books, and more power to everybody that is. But I am a nerd of what's on the screen. So a lot of this stuff I remember or seen on the screen, but once I get into the books and stuff, well, I don't know what they may have explained or not explained. You know, this review's for books and TV, not for TV, not books. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Antoine, you say the Pleasure House is the first place they should have looked for that bastardized dragon rider gang. I know, right? But nobody was thinking about it, I guess. So, you know, it is what it is. It was funny how she went there and was like, all right, I'm out. The rest the dragon will do. And they were just left sitting there like, she left old Left Eye there. Left Eye, we see what really happened to Left Eye. There was a conspiracy. She went missing. They say she went overseas. We know what happened to Left Eye. She went over there. She tried to ride the dragon. That eye was already hanging. Whoop! There it is. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that was hot melted gold that killed Danny's brother. Yeah. Yeah. Man, Damon messed up when he killed his most loyal right-hand man, boy. Yeah, I thought it was a dream. I thought he was tweaking, but then we realized he was really tweaking afterwards. So I don't know. You know what I mean? But one of the things about all of these new people and stuff is that the new people coming on board, her son Jace is mad, talking about, you already done had Strong in your bed. You already were in the bed with Cock Strong. Now you bring them. Only claim I had was that I was a dragon royal. Now they're dragon royal. Dragon royals too. What if they want to claim a throne? You know, hey, he got a good point, but she named him his heir, but her heir, but you know how that stuff go. That's probably why they at war. It is why they at war now, so that stuff always go kind of sideways. When she finally came back, instead of going to consult with her small counsel, she was talking to her boo with the long tongue, you know? She was talking to her boo, and the boo is who told her to look for the bastards, Inglorious Bastards. She went and signed up the Inglorious Bastards, sent out a call for an uprising, and told them, hey, look, it's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, Inglorious Bastards at the little pleasure houses. You go ahead and send out that call for glory. You know what I mean? You never know. You might get a little something up in there. So, anyway. What y'all think about Damon and taking off the head of his most loyal person? He got sideswiped by a little young boy, Shorty. Never underestimate your opponent, man. That's one of the most sacred things in life. Never underestimate. Need to take a little sip of agua. But he got in trouble because he was over there talking crazy to Shorty. Then Shorty got the power. And then Shorty like, hey, we got to go ahead. You want this army? We going to go on and talk to these folks. They go on out there and talk to the rest of the people. He like, hey, look here. You know, Prince right here, he ain't doing what he supposed to, but we did have allegiance. Even though Prince ain't worth a damn. He like, it's King, mind your tongue. He had to come and check him like, you want this army or not? So then, they like, all right, you was too barbaric. And that's all Damon told. He was basically following orders. He was happy to follow them orders, but Damon took that head. I think Damon gonna end up getting really stabbed in the back over there. I was wondering why they probably didn't do something to him then. Just like I was thinking when Ray Ray put out that call for everybody to come, I'm thinking that would have been the perfect opportunity for them to send somebody over there and take her out. Instead of trying to send the twin like they did, this would have been the perfect time. She walking around without the bodyguard. She actually telling him, stay back. They could have played a little game of poker with her real quick, gave her a few little stabs, and it would have been a wrap. But, nope. Anyway, we see a lot happen this episode, man, because Damon, he tweaking. He trying to get this army so bad. He even had the dream of his brother saying, I ain't never want this. It's too much problems. You always wanted it. Do you still want it now? You still want that? I mean, his eyeball fell out. His whole face, half his face is see-through. His head falling off. He like, you want it? You want what I got? He like, ugh. He still got to think about it. Damon crazy, for real. Power hungry. Anyway, we see he want that army that's going to pretty much hate him. But, hey, he want to win. He'd probably try to have them all executed if he could, if he won. Once he won. But he ain't going to win. Not like that. Anyway, we see that Ray, she got a lot going on her plate. She got to talk to her son and let him know, hey, look, if I don't do this with these people and get these other dragons up off the ground, you know, we ain't going to win no war. So you worried about your claim to the throne? You ain't going to never be on the throne. Your claim don't mean nothing if we don't win. So it's a catch-22. You want to have the only claim to nothing? So be it. Or do you want to win? Then take care of whoever may be trying to put claims on that repo them claims. So he realized what he may need to do, which is a good thing so far, at least. He shut up with that, Anyway, we see that Allison Hightower, sneak out of the damn castle and go into the woods. I'm surprised she ain't give old boy a little taste. Make sure he protect her. Give old Papa a taste. But she just snuck out of the castle. I guess she fed up with what's going on. And she just sitting in the woods. He like, when we gonna go back? I'm not sure. We will. He like, well, who gonna pay me for this? Huh? Who gonna pay me for that? Dog, spending all that time out here with your ass in the woods. I could have been home with my family, eating porridge. Even giving up any of that rabbit tail. Swimming in the pond with a full gown. There's nothing to see here. That's where that statement originated. And then, of course, because I'm going to keep this brief tonight, ain't going to go too long. Let's just get to the end of it. Y'all got anything y'all want me to get to, just put it in the comments. But the end, damn, that was fire. We see that everybody's come answer the call trying to be a dragon lord. But the dragon trainers, they got mad and left. That could have been possibly the end of the dragon training lore. They're like, that was Valerian for I'm out of here. They're like, hey, look here, these dragons are magic. You can't be having these bastards up on them. We ain't about to train them. We out of here. Deuces. And then she go in there and talk with the dragon. Tell him to come here, calm your head down. Feel this hand right here. You know what I mean? This hand right here. Don't make me bitch slap your ass, okay? You got that? Alright. Now, I got these people here. You can eat them. You can roast them. You let one of them ride you and we good. That's all I'm saying. And she walked away, and sure enough, woo-wee, that dragon was not playing. He done went to work, roasting their left eye, biting up, eating up people, knocking them over. They running all in the dragon pit. And Big Blonde, who's a character we've been seeing a lot this season, but not really understanding what's his purpose going to be, we realize that this episode he was answering the call to be a dragon rider with the blood of Valerian. He said his mama was a blondie, and then people paid extra to hit that up in them pleasure houses. Tap that blonde twizzle, you know what I mean? They had to hit that twiznot. Anyway, he said he going. I'm going to make you famous. And so he ended up getting the dragon after he was hiding. And he was with this woman and they were kind of hiding. He getting fed up, her dumb self, as he tried to sneak. And the dragon see him. She keep running. He fall. He look up. The dragon about to take her out. And that's when he say, hey, look here. Come get me. I'm tired. Come get me. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Come in and see if we can roast me. But the dragon liked it. He liked the cut of his jib. Gave him another shot. And hey, the other dude we've been seeing drunk in the bar, he ended up leaving. Running into the other dragon, finding a ride. And later, he's riding this dragon through the city of King's Landing, which then provoked Aemon to want to come and take him out. And, of course, you know, he saw that they had a nice little formidable army. He turned that ad around real quick. Let's go ahead and get to the MOORESCORE, y'all. All right, the MOORESCORE is my rating system. Keep it real simple, just 4 categories, 25 points each. First category, the visuals and cinematography. I mean, this episode, just like every other one, it's damn near perfect as far as the costumes, but the visual cinematography just goes along with it, the way that they put the scenes together and everything. The way you get to see the landscape when they were in the forest, or whether they were in the house, or flying on the dragons, and how they were hiding and roast. I mean, it's just a visually a beautiful thing to see, and the way they shoot it is just perfect. I would give it a 24 out of 25. I mean, it's pretty much perfect, but you never know. Storyline, plot. I'm going to say that this episode, it gave a little bit of everything. It was kind of slow with explaining a few things. And then we learned a few things that was interesting about bringing out the plot and why her son feels the way he feels and other things. And then the ending with the dragons and everything. I think it was a great episode. I mean, not one of the greatest they've made, but it was good. And I would give this one a 22 out of 25. Because it was kind of slow in the beginning. Most of it was slow. Special effects, makeup, costumes. I mean, that's a 25 every episode. And the way they do the dragons and everything, I mean, they almost look like they could be real. Of course, in 10 years, these special effects will look trash. But anyway, 5 years, they'll look trash. But right now, they look great, especially for a TV show. And last, entertainment fun factor. I was entertained. I enjoyed it. It wasn't one of the most entertaining episodes ever. I would give it like a 21 on the entertaining fun factor, which would give it a total of a 92 for this episode, which is still very high. And I always give a plus minus 5 for my rating. So if you think of your MOORESCORE came out to 85 or a 95 or something in between there, I can see how you come up with that. I like to use solid numbers, but anyway, definitely a good episode, worth watching. And I think it would even be better if you were able to watch like all 8 episodes in like a sitting. I think everything would flow a lot better. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about this episode and the comments, and what you like most about it. Antoine Heron, you say twin plan was a straight up stupid suicidal mission. Almost certain he was going to see his brother. And even if he would have killed the queen, he never would have made it out alive. And that's true. I think that's why he ain't do that. Because, yeah, that was a suicide mission. Even with the 3-piece extra crispy, even if you lock on the one, you got 2 on either side roasting you. And, it's only but so much he'd be able to do. So, anyway. Sharak the King. You say Lil Shorty checking Damon, Lil Oscar Tully. I know, right? I thought Damon was going to come for him, but he need that damn army from him. And then Shorty, Lil Oscar, the grouch, he going to make Damon take out his boy and had his back the whole time. I think that was a setup so that Damon now more isolated in reality and need them more than anything. So, anyway, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate all the comments and support. Sharak the King, definitely some good comments. Antoine Heron, appreciate you. One Journey, all the people, Bobby Bailey, Juan Blaze, all the comments earlier, fire. Another good episode for, House of the Dragon. Again, I think it started a little slow, but it did pick up steam later, so you know, in the end, it's all good. I give it a MOORESCORE of a 92. I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. And have a good one. And I'm out. Deuces.